Don't eat after 8 p.m. It's a diet rule that's been repeated for generations, but is it really true? The idea is that our metabolism slows at night, so late snacks supposedly turn straight into fat. But science tells a more interesting story. Your body doesn't have a metabolic off switch when the sun goes down. Weight gain is about energy balance. If you eat more calories than you burn, you'll gain weight, no matter the hour. A calorie is a calorie, whether it's noon or midnight. The real question isn't when you eat, but what and how much you eat over the whole day. Let's unravel the myth, explore how our body's internal clock works, and see why late-night eating is more about behavior than biology. It's time to separate fact from fiction and discover the truth about the midnight snack. To understand meal timing, we need to look at our circadian rhythm, our body's internal clock. This system synchronizes our organs and metabolism with the day-night cycle. During the day, our bodies are primed for activity and efficient at processing food. At night, our metabolism shifts gears, focusing on rest and repair, not high-energy output. Eating late is like asking a factory to start a big job just as workers are heading home. Studies show that animals eating out of sync with their natural rhythms gain more weight, even on the same calories. This chrono-disruption can scramble metabolic signals, nudging the body to store more energy. But remember, the clock is just one part of the story. Our internal timing matters, but it doesn't override the basics of energy balance. This is the real science behind the late-night eating debate. Our bodies handle sugar best during the day, when insulin sensitivity is highest. This means glucose from food is quickly used for energy, keeping blood sugar stable. At night, insulin sensitivity drops, so the same meal leads to higher blood sugar and more fat storage. Studies confirm, eating most calories late in the day causes bigger blood sugar spikes and poorer glucose tolerance. Over time, this pattern can increase the risk of weight gain and type 2 diabetes. It's not that calories change at night, but our hormonal response does. The timing of your meals can tip the scales even if the total calories stay the same. That's why daytime dining is different. Despite all the science, the core rule remains. Weight gain is about calories in versus calories out. If you eat more than you burn, you'll store the excess as fat, no matter when you eat. A late-night slice of cake counts the same as one at lunch if your daily calorie budget is already met. Shift workers and athletes often eat late, but if it fits their needs, they don't automatically gain weight. The clock isn't the culprit. Total intake is. Focusing on overall dietary patterns is more productive than obsessing over meal timing. Circadian rhythms can nudge the odds, but they don't create weight gain from nothing. The real issue is what you eat and how much you eat. That's the unshakable truth. So, why does late-night eating often lead to weight gain? It's about behavior, not biology. Evenings are prime time for mindless snacking. Think ice cream, crisps, or pizza, not salads. These foods are calorie-dense and easy to overeat, especially when we're tired or stressed. Late-night eating is often driven by boredom or habit, not real hunger. This pattern leads to extra unnecessary calories and gradual weight gain. The no eating after 8 rule works for some because it sets a boundary, not because of metabolism. Eating a big meal before bed can disrupt more than your waistline. It can ruin your sleep. Our digestive system slows at night, so heavy meals can cause acid reflux and discomfort. Lying down after eating makes heartburn more likely and can keep you from deep, restorative sleep. For people with diabetes, late meals can cause blood sugar swings and poor sleep. Fatty, spicy, or heavy foods are the worst offenders. Experts recommend finishing your last big meal 2 to 3 hours before bed. If you need a snack, keep it light and easy to digest, like yogurt, fruit, or a handful of nuts. Smart timing protects both your sleep and your health. You don't need rigid rules, just a smarter approach to evening eating. Front-load your calories, make breakfast and lunch bigger and keep dinner lighter. Build evening meals around veggies, lean protein, and healthy fats to stay satisfied. If you're hungry before bed, choose a small, nutritious snack. Avoid turning it into a fourth meal. Allow 2 to 3 hours between your last meal and sleep to aid digestion and prevent reflux. Replace late-night snacking with relaxing routines like reading or stretching. Mindful habits help you avoid unnecessary calories and support your body's natural rhythms. It's about balance, not deprivation. So does eating late make you fat? Not automatically. The myth that your metabolism shuts down after 8 p.m. is just that, a myth. Weight gain is about total calories, not the clock. But meal timing does matter. Our bodies process food best during the day. Late-night eating often means more junk food and disrupted sleep, which can lead to weight gain over time. The strongest link is behavioral extra. Unplanned calories at night are the real culprit. Focus on what and how much you eat, but also pay attention to when. Try to eat most of your calories earlier and avoid heavy meals before bed. Combine energy balance with smart timing for a healthy, sustainable eating pattern. That's the real secret, no matter what time it is.